Good morning, everybody. I had this revelation. It's not really a revelation, but I was listening to an Audible on the way to work. How many of you guys remember what you learned in high school, what you remember, or if you remember anything in university, for those of you with a degree, or anything in post-secondary, and how much of that information is now applicable to what you do today? So the reason I want to come on here is because I want to share a little bit about my past and how I really just fell into my job, to be honest. And the reason I fell into banking is because I had pioneered one of the branches in the grocery stores, and what did they opened a store or a bank in a grocery store, and I was asked and hired specifically to go prospect the aisles and talk to people in the grocery store about banking. And because of my sales background and my marketing background, I really just wanted a job out of university, and I was told, what are you going to do with that marketing degree? And you know what, to be honest, I had my reservations too as to what I would do with that marketing degree, and I truly didn't want to move anywhere, and I knew I'd have to move to Vancouver or Toronto to get a real marketing job, and I wanted to stay in Edmonton, and so I just wanted a job. And actually my cousin told me about this job she saw in the paper. Funny, huh? Anyway, she told me about this job she saw in the paper. She said, you should apply. And I'm like, okay. And it was with a bank. So I get to work for a bank. I get to use my sales skills. Hey, you know what? I had retail experience. I can do this, right? But when I think about all the things I learned while working at the bank, I cannot believe how much I learned just from the practical experience. And I'm still learning. I'm learning a lot of different things now, but I'm still learning about how to help people and then how to coach to help people. And it's unfortunate that I honestly don't feel like I retained any information that I got from my university degree. Like, even when I think back to finance, I didn't like finance. I really didn't like finance. And I would challenge all of you to try to think back to what you learned. Now, of course, there's exceptions. I'm sure doctors obviously need to retain the information they got, and lawyers, right? But just a general feel like we all learn certain things in school, but how much is that applicable to our job? And like, forget that. How much is that applicable to our job today? Because I'll tell you, in the last 20 years, my job has changed. My job has changed substantially. And I feel like every day I'm challenged to learn something new. And I hope everyone is doing that. I hope you're not stagnant in what you're doing. I hope you're all still finding fulfillment in your job from all the new things you're learning. But now I'm starting to learn things about myself, and I'm starting to learn things about people in general. And I would challenge all of you to figure out if there was something that you learned in school that helps you today. I would guess not. Keep learning, because I think everything you do right now, whether you're reading or you're listening to an Audible like me, or watching documentaries, or even just learning from everyday occurrences, it makes you better person. I think self-development is awesome, and I don't think you stop learning when you stop going to school. I think everyone can take a learning experience from everything they do every day. So I would challenge you to think of something you learn every day, reflect on it, and see how you can make your life a little bit better. Anyways, I got you all the time. Bye-bye.